It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the dynamic Michael Penix Jr. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Panthers and the Cards, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And now
seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Casey got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st down, it's Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 46-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Off the play fake. Casey, rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Now 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man here is Benson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 62 yards.
it's been a strong season for him thus far, sitting currently 7th in the NFL in rushing. He gives our offense really good flexibility because if he's gashing in defense, they can ride him to an early lead. But if the defense sells out to stop him, that opens up their passing game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play.
And the Panthers 1st down.
Looking to throw, Penix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Penix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
tackle man at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Carolina.
They'll throw with Penix. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Now for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And looking to throw, Penix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Panthers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Cardinals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Running out of the gun here with Benson. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. You look at this defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
Oh, and this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Now, this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Penix. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now Penix. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. 2nd and 11. He finds his man complete. It's Harper. Look at the big man rumble. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Off play action. Casey. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
At the 39-yard line. Go.
Operating from the gun. Casey. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Casey. He finds his man complete. It's Benson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll run here with Benson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Casey. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's another Cardinals.
Back to throw. Casey. He's got it. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Casey, flush to his right, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Casey. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The football going back over to Arizona now. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Back to throw. Casey. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. On third down, here's Benson. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is fielded at the 27. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 3. He finds his man complete. That's Benson. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. A short throw there pulled in by All. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Let's go now. Smash, smash.
Looking to throw. Casey. Wide open receiver complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Penix working out of the gun here. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wells. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Carolina.
Throwing again, Penix. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A give up the middle with Benson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Come on, set.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Casey. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Check, check.
Off the play fake. Casey. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the 1st half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
A gain of 14. And the Panther 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return will stop right around the 25. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Casey. He finds his man, complete. It's Benson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Casey. And the pressure gets to him again. Only a 3-yard loss there on the sack, but more importantly, it leads to a 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 4. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 13 yards out. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 2nd down and 6 now. They run over center with Benson, fighting him off. Still going, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. A play fake. Now Penix. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw again is Penix. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wells. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Off play action. Casey. He's got his target. That's complete. And now look at this. Big game and a fumble. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. That completes it again to Metcalf. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw again. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the the toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Wells. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
And looking to throw, Penix.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
It's complete.
And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do